Douglasville-Douglas County Water and Sewer Authority is approximately 48,000 accounts, and our customer base is very diverse, and we can see it through all our interactions with the customers. The demographics was the key factor in deciding when to enact an adoption to paperless billing, electronic payments. It's a culture change. We kind of scratched the iceberg, but we weren't quite there yet. After I got here and started implementing some of the changes and pushing the marketing efforts with InvoiceCloud, the employees, most of them came to me and said it was about time. You know, they realized that we weren't taking full advantage, and they kind of knew it, and the input was very instrumental in getting with InvoiceCloud. Once they started seeing the positive impact, they realized it makes life easier for you, both as an employee and for the customer. We had a lot of customers that were registered on InvoiceCloud and paid periodically, but they were still on paper. So we said, let's go ahead and send emails to them and say, we're going to convert them to paperless. And that was a great success. That was phase one. I said, let's pitch a campaign to these customers, and it was over 95% success rate. When you start getting over 90% success rate, I think that was the big aha, this is working. We also took advantage of InvoiceCloud's Marketing Resource Center. Those QR codes are probably our biggest hit. We've already gone through 3 orders of them. One of our cashiers took those little magnets that has the QR code on it and writes the account number on the actual magnet and gives it to the customer. So now the customer has in the refrigerator, not only do they have the QR code, it takes them straight to the InvoiceCloud website to make their payment. So this makes life easier for them.
When we first started with InvoiceCloud, it was just mainly just taking payments through a credit card. Now we've got people getting text messages. We've got the outbound calls that are going out to the customers. That's a huge help. Before, we were actually having to process the payments ourselves. After InvoiceCloud, it changed a lot because we were able to actually transfer the customers to the automated line to make their payments. So there's less stress on our staff.
And what we find is if you have 100 customers scheduled to be locked off, sending outbound calls every week on customers that potentially could go to collections, you get a good 20 to 25% that pay. You have customers coming into the office paying by check, paying by cash, leveling down. Then you have customers paying by credit card or electronic payments going up. That's the goal. Ultimately, it's about making life easier for the customer, making processes efficient. Your employee engagement is going to increase because when you're dealing with customers, anything you can do to make the interaction seamless, it's a no-brainer. My input to other utilities is the reason you got to go with InvoiceCloud is they're responsive, they're proactive, they offer solutions that are simple to implement, they'll walk you through it, they'll reduce costs and improve your operations efficiency, no doubt about it.